Good morning, I'm Robert Tan. Join us as we follow the money from the financial choices that shape your daily lives to the bigger forces driving the economy. The headlines. The Department of Energy expects a big-time fuel price rollback next week. It may be a rainy day weekend ahead. Tropical storm Domeng has entered the Philippine area of responsibility. And financial literacy has become all the more important now that prices are higher. We get the tips and tricks of the trade with financial literacy advocate Armand Bengco. A steep fuel price rollback may be coming next week. The Department of Energy says diesel prices may go down by as much as 8 pesos per liter, gasoline by 4 pesos, and kerosene by 10 pesos. The DOE says these initial estimates are based on 4 days of trading in the means of Platts, Singapore. Planning a trip, your next airfare may be slightly cheaper. The Civil Aeronautics Board has lowered the fuel surcharge to level 13 for June 1st to June 15. That's down from level 15 in the second half of May, but still far above the level 4 surcharge before the Middle East crisis. Under level 13, domestic passengers may still pay up to around 1,200 pesos in fuel surcharges per one-way flight. For international trips, that's up to over 10,000 pesos. The ceasefire between the United States and Iran could be extended by another 60 days. That's after the two countries reportedly reached a tentative agreement. Sources told Reuters the deal includes lifting shipping restrictions on the Strait of Hormuz, but U.S. President Donald Trump has yet to approve the deal. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance said the two countries are not quite there yet, but close.
If you look at what we've already accomplished here, assuming that we're able to get to a final agreement here, we're reopening the Straits of Hormuz. We're in a position where we could substantially set back their nuclear program, not just during the term of this president, but over the long term. So we're not there yet, but we're very close. We're going to keep on working at it.
Here are other stories we're tracking. It's the last day of President Bongbong Marcos' state visit to Japan. So far, he has secured more than 56 billion pesos in potential investments from electronics, artificial intelligence, and shipbuilding. In politics, Senator Ping Lacson claims there could be different scenarios at the Senate this Monday. He expects the majority to again push for remote participation. He also raised the possibility that more senators would be arrested and that some could cross from the majority.
Kung may mag-crossover na isa, that would be 12 against 11.
Okay.
And then kung may makulong, that would leave them with 10. At kami, 11. Di ba?
Sure, okay.
So yun ang ibig ko sabihin. May mga scenarios. Kung hindi mangyari yon, then it could be a repeat. Pagka hindi nila dinaan sa Committee on Rules, we will insist that naka-repair na sa rules yan, i-constitute natin yung Committee on Rules, i-discuss natin doon, saka nyo kami talunin. Doon, may papasa rin nila yon. Pero wag yung ganitong railroaded.
Pack your umbrellas. Tropical storm Domeng is now in the Philippine area of responsibility. State weather forecaster Pag-asa said Domeng is not expected to make landfall, but it will enhance the southwesterly wind flow. This means rains over parts of Metro Manila and nearby provinces on Monday. A rainy weekend is also expected in parts of Visayas and Mindanao. Domeng is expected to exit PAR by Monday or Tuesday, while Pag-asa signals that typhoon season is near.
Ngayong June, in-expect natin isa o dalawang bagyo maring pumasok or mabuo sa loob ng Philippine Area of Responsibility. At the same time, posible rin po mag-trigger ng habagat na itong bagyo. At dahil po doon, maaaring magdulot din ito na pagsisimula naman ng panahon ng tag-ulan.
Coming up, hard work gets you in the game, but what keeps you winning and building wealth? We talk about working smart with financial literacy advocate Armand Bengco. Keep following the money. Welcome back to Follow the Money. Filipinos are among the hardest working people in the world. So why does generational wealth remain out of reach? Today we look at what we know about money, how we behave with it, and what we believe it's for. And joining us this morning is Armand Bengco, a business executive, corporate trainer, Colayco Foundation advocate, and founder of Peraktikal. Good morning, Armand. Welcome to Follow the Money.
Hello, good morning, Robert, and thank you for the invitation.
Armand, thank you for joining us this morning. Now, Armand, we work hard, we sacrifice, we pray, and most Filipino families still die with nothing in the bank. Now, at what point do we stop blaming the system and start asking harder questions about ourselves?
First, let's be fair. The system is difficult. Mataas ang presyo, mataas lalo ang pressure, and families are really struggling. The hard truth, hard work alone does not automatically create wealth. Many people work hard for 30, 40 years, but never build systems around money. No tracking, no savings automation, no investment plan, no emergency fund, nor cash reserves. Magkaiba yun yung emergency fund tsaka cash reserves. No multiple income sources. Automation means automatic saving or investing every payday before the money gets spent. Because if we wait for extra money before saving and investing, usually there is no extra money left.
Ubus na kagad.
Ubus na kagad. And people, pinaka-fundamental, people often confuse money, income, and wealth. Money is the tool.
Yeah.
Income is the flow in and out. Wealth is what remains and continues growing and earning even when we stop working.
But Armand, how much has changed through the years? What is different today from the past? You've been talking to different sectors about this. How much has changed in terms of how we handle money in the past and today?
On the truth of the matter is, yung financial literacy, I've been doing financial literacy for 2 decades now.
Yes.
Various companies from the top 1,000 corporations to the MSMEs. Many people think financial literacy is information, strategy, or is there a magic pill dyan sa financial literacy?
Yes.
Financial literacy is actually behavior. Behavior, mindset.
Yes.
That's why, and sadly, unfortunately, not to answer your question, not much has been changed, improved.
Yes.
Lalo na nga kung ang tingin nila sa financial literacy, when companies get me, akala nila magic pill kapag kinuha.
Magic pill. I mentioned that, Armand, because studies consistently show that a majority of Filipino households, like you mentioned, have no emergency funds, no investments, no retirement plan. And we've had financial literacy programs for decades. You've been doing it for 2 decades. Now, why do you think it isn't working? Again, the mindset, you said people think it's a magic pill, but it's not. You've talked about systems. What is it really?
The real problem, many people are trying to look at financially successful instead of becoming truly financially stable.
Yes.
Yung social pressure is now stronger than financial logic. Real examples, mangungutang for weddings, gadgets, vacations, utang for, ito yung parang malaking pagbabago ngayon. The social media lifestyle.
So parang priorities are different.
Different. Tsaka, talking about lifestyle, merong lifestyle, yung real lifestyle niya, merong social media lifestyle. At nandoon yung pressure. Kung ano yung ipopost, ano yung papakita, ano yung mukhang financially successful ako, not truly financially stable in your real financial life.
So do you think the real problem is technology and social media? Because before there was no social media, but still financial literacy wasn't really being taught, not in schools, not really. You're taught about,
Yes.
you taught about math, you're taught about different things, but really not how to handle money. But now you've mentioned social media is one of the breaking points right now where people are getting broke because of trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Yes. If the question is, noon naman walang social media pero parang financial literacy is still failing, doon yung naka-anchor kasi na financial literacy is taken as a magic pill. It is about changing our behavior, our outlook about money. For example, ako na mismo, noon my financial literacy is on, we even branded it as peaceabilities, what you can do with money. So very technical, kailangan you would know about stock market, profit equity ratio, pero when the pandemic came, and this a realization to me, and there was a Netflix feature, it's called Minimalism or The Minimalist.
Yes.
I think it's still on Netflix. A real eye-opener for me. That's why I rebranded Peraktikal, anchored on minimalism. Minimalism helps a lot, or it's a real shot in the arm on what and how financial literacy should be taken in.
It's basically trying to balance the needs and the wants, right?
Ngayon, it's not a question of needs versus wants, na parang one is better than the other. As long as your wants are hindi illegal, hindi immoral,
Yeah.
sure, go aspire for your wants, for the luxuries in life, as long as you do not compromise
Yes.
your own personal, yung natutunan natin sa pandemic,
Yes.
essentials or
Yes.
necessities.
Because I've heard this before, Armand. I don't know if you've heard this. When you talk about financial literacy, people say even if you earn 1 million pesos a month, but if you spend 1 million in 1 peso, you're going against the grain.
Yes. Case in point, from the 2 decades that I've been doing financial literacy, and it has gone beyond just seminars. It's
Yes.
like before it's like a performance. I have to entertain. I have to entertain during
Motivate.
financial literacy talks. What I found more effective are the personal, individual financial coaching.
Yes.
Financial coaching that I do for
The one-on-ones, yes.
of the companies. Medyo one-on-one para their guards are down and talagang very specific.
Now, since you... Yeah.
Case
Okay.
in point, someone earning 40,000 a month, above minimum wage, no?
Yes.
40,000 a month versus one earning 3 times more, 120,000 a month. Yung 40,000 pesos a month, 3 children. Yung 120,000 a month, 2 kids. Okay? Who is more financially stable in 10 years of financial coaching that I've been doing? Yung 40,000 pesos a month. Because it's not how much you earn. It's how much you get to keep.
Yes.
More money is not the solution for money management problems.
True.
Yun yung isang mindset na dapat tanggapin ng individual.
Now, having said that, Armand, you've been doing this, you mentioned, for 2 decades. Can you share with us, what is the most heartbreaking financial story you have ever witnessed? And what did it teach you that no textbook could ever teach you?
Well, one yung the most tragic, no? A series, I have a ongoing engagement with a big corporation. Isa sa program nila, I have different programs, financial literacy programs sa kanila, from the basic fundamentals of managing personal finances to being good, growing out of debt, a good seminar, to retirement planning. Unfortunately, yung retirement planning or retirement seminar, binibigay nila dun sa about to retire. And this company is generous in the retirement package. Times 3 of the monthly basic salary for every year of service. So retirees are easily to get 3, 5, 7 million of retirement packages. Following up with them, because yung program sa kanila, financial coaching na nga yung approach, very sad. There are some in less than 3 years. Ubos.
Because of no financial management, they didn't learn anything, or because they think there's a lot of money, they spend so much and they don't know how to use it. Is that the case?
Common reason, they have too many relatives. Aminin na natin yon. Yes, it's a trait, a wonderful trait for us Filipinos. We're clannish, but we tend to overdo it.
Is that a big problem? They say it's a good trait, but in the long term, is utang na loob to your family or your friends,
Yes.
a money killer?
Somehow, yes. Very much so. Emotional lending, kapag yung retiree na, no boundaries, lalo na no income replacement. Lalo na retire. Yun yung pinaka-tragic na nakita ko. After working 30, 40 years, almost 40 years, had a good retirement package, ubos in less than 3 years.
Tapos yung iba nasa scam pa.
Nasa scam pa. But life expectancy now, in spite of our seeming unhealthy lifestyle, it's humahaba. So one retires at 60, that retiree, minus accidents or any illness, can expect to live up to age 75, 77. My mother, 95 years old. So retired for 30 decades. Mas malapit, mas maaabutin na yung number of years, lagpas yung number of years retired sa number of years working. So, income replacement means may pumapasok pa ring pera.
So that's very important. But
kahit retired ka na.
But having said that, Armand, besides looking at our internal behavior on how we look at money, let's look at also the environment that we're in. We see banks profiting from our debts. Malls are engineered to make you spend. And social media sells you a lifestyle sometimes that you can't afford. Now, is the Filipino consumer being systemically set up to fail? And if so, who is actually responsible?
To answer first, how did you place the question? Is the Filipino consumer set up to fail?
To fail, yes, because of the environment that we're in. Even now with it's easy to loan online, and it's social media. You see people traveling. The lifestyle.
Honestly, yes. But as the individual, we still have the responsibility. The system is designed to make people spend unnecessarily, impulsively, malls, mga nasabi mo na, online sales, di ba? Ngayon, dati sikat lang 11-11 eh. Now, every double digit, 11, 22, 33, 44, 66, 77.
Every month, no?
Sa sale eh.
Yeah.
Easy credit, you mentioned, yes. Social media pressure, mentioned earlier, the online checkout.
Yes.
Even our attention is being monetized. Companies make money from our attention and behavior.
From the time you wake up and from the time you sleep, people, they make money from us. But Armand, after all the seminars that you've done, after all the trainings, all the lives that you have tried to change, what do you know now about money that you wish someone had told you before it was almost too late? Was there a time?
Again, I'm sorry. Again?
Was there a time that, after all these trainings that you've done, after all the lives that you've changed, what do you know about money today that someone could have told you before that could actually help you earlier in your life?
The term financial peace.
What do you mean by that?
Minimalism taught me that. Living with
Within
less
your means.
unnecessary things, so I can focus on what truly matters. Many people are financially tired,
Yes.
maintaining lifestyles they cannot afford, I cannot afford back then. The older I get, the more I realize wealth is not just money. Yung old cliche, health is wealth,
Yes.
Wealth is good relationships.
So more
Money
peace of mind.
Yes. Yung financial peace ang what I learned through the years.
Well, that's what we hope we all could have, no, yung financial peace. But Armand, for the viewers watching right now, exhausted, behind, quietly terrified about the future, the crisis that's going on right now, everybody's tightening their belts. What is the one thing you want them to walk away today knowing? And how would you tell them to follow the money?
First, always tune in to follow the money. The basic practical tip I give in seminar is exactly the name of your show. Follow your money.
Yeah.
One,
The right way.
management guru Peter Drucker, you can manage what you did not measure. You cannot measure what you did not
Manage.
monitor, track, record, or follow. So first, follow your money. Second, automate everything. Automate your savings.
Yeah.
Open an ADA, auto debit account with your payroll bank account. Spend with intention. I'm not gonna harp on needs versus wants. Spend with intention. Avoid impulsive buying.
Yes.
Even your wants, luxuries, vacations, you gadget, get into planned spending.
Okay. Armand, I hope we have more time, but before we let you go, we want to go through this rapid fire questions. It's only answerable by yes or no. Let's start with this. Is the Filipino dream killing Filipino wealth? Yes or no?
Sometimes yes.
Okay. Is financial literacy useless without political reform? Yes or no?
No, but reform would help massively.
Okay. Should utang na loob come with an expiry date? Yes or no?
Yes, because helping should not become lifelong imprisonment.
And is being generous the most expensive thing a Filipino can be? Yes or no?
If there are no boundaries, yes.
Okay. And complete the sentence, money is the root of all.
Uncontrolled behavior.
Okay. On that note, thank you very much, Armand, for joining us this morning and your insights and how we should be practical with our money. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's all for today. I'm Robert Tan. Every day will help you make sense of the financial choices and economic forces that shape everyday life. Thank you for watching. Keep it here on the Bilyonaryo News Channel and always follow the money.